Good morning. Sorry, I'm running a few minutes behind. So today we're going to be creating our 3 quick and cute cards using the All for Baby bundle. Okay, so give me a second to get everything set up and share this to my Facebook group, and then we will get started creating our cards. Just a little reminder, the savings Are in Bloom bundle is going to, this promotion ends March 31st. So if you wanted to get the mini or any of these dies, you need to get them before March 31st. Card kits, I have my 2 card kits for the month. Those are available through the last day of this month. They are $6 for a set of both, and you pay $1 shipping. You can order as many sets as you would like. Today is the last day you can order the monthly club. It's using the Rainbows of Happiness stamp set and the Sunshines and Rainbow Designer Series paper. This costs $30 if you're local. It's $34 if you need to have it shipped to you. Okay, and then we also have 2 other promotions. Waves of the Ocean, that's good till May 2nd, and the All Together is good until May 2nd. So you can get those, any of those that you are interested in. You can order them on my online store. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, let me get back to this. Okay, so we're using the All for Baby stamp set and coordinating dies. Okay, I'm gonna open this and set it to the side. So we're gonna start with this card. Okay, and move these other 2 out of the way. I'm gonna pull in my kit. Let me grab my bone folder. So I needed some baby cards. I'm trying to get all my cards stocked back up, and I had a couple people friends and family that have had babies, and it just so happens we had a couple boys. One of our friends' granddaughter had a set of twin boys, and then one of my friends had a little boy. So I needed some baby cards, so I pulled out this bundle and thought this was a great time to, I just want to make sure I'm not going to glue this on wrong. So all the measurements for these cards are on my blog. There is a downloadable project sheet also on my blog today. You can just simply click on it, download it, and it'll print it, and it gives you all the measurements and everything from this for this. Okay, so this is paper here. The Designer Series paper I used is the Waves of the Ocean, but it matched I just thought it was beautiful to use on a baby card. So you see here, I cut out my scallop circle out of the center of this piece because I knew that this was going to cover it. So it just saves on bulk and it saves on paper. So I'm going to glue this down, pull in my Memento black ink. Sorry, I have the sniffles. I think I'm trying to catch a cold. It says little hands, little feet, big love. Perfect. And then I'm going to layer these. Layer my circle with my scallop circle. I love the layering circles. I so much the stitch circles. I love the little stitching on them. I still use them, but I decided not to use them on these cards because I wanted to use product that you could still purchase if you wanted to make these baby cards. So I use the layering circles for the dies, and this scallop border is created using the scallop contour dies. Okay, there's card 1. Let me grab a baby wipe. I think I got a little bit of ink on my finger. Sorry. I just want to make sure I'm not transferring ink all over my cards. Okay, so next up, we're going to go with this one. Okay. So I need congratulations on your growing family. And grab another block. And the Night of Navy. I usually have everything all set up. And today I've been busy getting caught up from the weekend. I don't normally, but I took the whole weekend off and didn't do anything. You'll see I cut out shapes for because I knew this was going to be covered. I just went ahead and cut out the shapes before I okay, so I took, this is a piece of crumb cake, and I embossed it with the Hive embossing folder. I love that Hive embossing folder. It and the gingham, I love both of them. They're so pretty. Okay, so let's layer this. Okay, so we're gonna, this shape comes from the contoured, the scallop contoured dies also. So I'm just gonna stamp my grading in the center. Okay, and we'll glue this down. I'm gonna close up my navy ink. So we have a little outfit. I just changed the colors on this one. No big, you know, no big deal. I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. Okay, so next up we're going to stamp our bear in crumb cake. Let me grab him. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my mini. This is great for, if you don't want to pull out your big one, you can just pull out this one and make it happen. Okay, so we're going to line up our bear. Oh, can you see this? Okay, so we're going to line up our bear with our die. Then I bring in a little post-it note. Once I get it where I want it, then I attach the post-it note to keep it from moving. You don't have to. I just do it because I don't like mine to move when I'm running it through. Okay, so I'm set that to the side for a second, and I need to cut out a bib with some Night of Navy because I did not get it cut out. If I did, I lost it. So I'm just going to cut it out real quick while we have this out. Okay, so I'm going to close the mini back up. Okay, so I'm going to use my piercing tool. You could use your take a pick tool if you need it, if you have that. I do. I just, my poker tool was, piercing tool was closer. Okay, so let's get back to our card. Okay, so we're going to pop these up with dimensionals to add a little bit of dimension to our card. And I'm just going to these are really easy to put together. Of course, I had everything prepped except for this little bit of stamping and cutting, but I pre-cut everything before I start the card so it goes together faster. So that's card number 2. Perfect. And our last card, we're going to use oh, look, see, there's the bib. I told you I thought I had one, but I couldn't find it. Okay, so let's move all this to the side. So we'll do this. Let's do these 2 layers, and then we'll come in with our basic white and get it done. Okay, so we're going to layer our pool party, and it doesn't matter that the shapes are out of the middle because it's going to be covered with the basic white. it just saves paper and it cuts down on the bulk in the middle of the card. Okay, so we're going to come in with our block. We need our big block, and we're going to use our clothesline. Sorry for moving the camera. Okay, so we're going to bring in our Memento black ink up our clothesline. We're going to put it up here at the top to put our clothes on. There we go. And then we have hello little one. That we're going to stamp down here at the bottom. Okay. Perfect. So next I'm going to come in and I'm going to what I'm going to do is glue my, let me bring in my silicone mat, because we need to glue our hangers too so that they will stay where I want them. You could do liquid glue. Ugh. So we're going to put the hanger over top of the clothesline and then put our onesie on there. And then we're going to come in with the other two hangers. Okay. We don't need that onesie. That's an extra. We're gonna put this out. Some of these outfits I cut them out and then I ran them through the gingham embossing folder. That's where the texture comes from. Okay. So then we're gonna move this out of the way and put this on the front of our card. Easy peasy. And I'm going to bring in, let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Let me find the pool party. I'm going to fix this card. You'll see I had a little bit of ink went on there. So what I'm going to do is use my blending brush and just sponge over it with the pool party ink and hope that it makes it look not as noticeable. Yeah. Now it looks like a happy accident. Okay, so then we're just going to add this on here. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, so this is card 3, and then here's the 3 cards that we made today. The measurements and directions and the downloadable project sheet are on my blog for the day, and so you can download them. And then if you have any questions at all, just message me at stampwithroberta@gmail.com and I will be happy to answer them or leave a message on this video. Thank you.